This is ISIN iRacing, presented by the Indiana Esports Network. All right, hello, welcome everybody out there to the exhibition race here, the Indiana Esports Network own version of a spectacular race in Indianapolis. Goodness, I can't tell how excited I am to get this going today. I opened this up, and it turns out that we got 15 kids in the session. Hey, my name is Drew Rhoda. I'm the lead coordinator here, and I am super excited for us to have our own little race here. Not for points. The season was already decided. Just a little bit of a fun race here as the students are turning some laps at the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway for, in my opinion, one of the greatest races in the entire world right in our own backyard. Here in the state of Indiana, Pike Drew turns a 39.983 to get things kicked off. We're looking here at a shot of pit lane. That's not going to work. The way that it has worked for us, it's a lone qualifier, much like it is at the actual Indianapolis 500. One car. It doesn't necessarily do the timing like we do for the Indy 500. And just taking a look here at the times, with 3:48 left in qualifying, we still have two that need to set a representative time. You're not going to set a representative time by trying to mow the grass. So we'll see what happens there. As I'm taking a look here at pit lane. And from the other side, so it'll be interesting. I think I'm flying solo. My whole idea on getting all these other guys to help me out with the live stream, and I'm still doing the Indy 500 by myself. With that being said, here we are. Here today, if you want to take a look at timing for yourself, live timing powered by appengineering.in, the TV overlay for iRacing, that information is up there at the top of the screen. If you check that out, go ahead and find that. You'll find our room. It should be up and running. You can check it out, and we should be good to go. With 250 left in our lone qualifier, it looks like it's kind of an empty track. iRacing, it's a little odd the way that iRacing does the lone qualifier because there's multiple cars on track. It picks the fastest person. So I've set it to just take a look at pit lane. It looks like nobody's there. It looks like we got 4 or 5 people still on track. Carmel Robert just left track. Carmel Alistair, Carmel Zach, Harrison, Teddy, and Mr. Anderson from Tri-Township is also going to run. I think it's his. I think it's him, not a kid. I don't really know, as I think that is Harrison Teddy Lamb trying to score a lap here before time ticks down at 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Super excited to get this thing going here today. I looked on all of my information, and this is the most drivers that we've had for our version of the 500 at 15. It's pretty exciting. 2 adults running the race. Our iRacing intern, former champion, as my screen's just flashed. That scares me a little bit. Former iRacing champion for us the last 3 years, Mr. Jones, currently about a quarter of a second off the pace, laid down by Pike Drew. And Mr. Anderson is also in from Tri-Township. That's exciting. Students can run it. Adults, coaches can run it. Alumni could run it if you would be so interested. Everybody's invited. There's a little bit of chatter in the background. I turn that down because it is trickier to hear. This is an exhibition race for us. A little bit of bragging rights in the Indiana Esports Network. So the students, their season's officially done. Congratulations to Robert Fisk, our season champion. Carmel Zach in second, Pike Drew in third, and Pablo from Lawrenceburg in fourth. Those guys will be honored at the Indiana Esports State Finals coming up on, I believe, the 25th, as Teddy Lamb is going to cross that row to bricks here. Does he set a representative time with 49 seconds left? He does not yet, but hopefully we'll get that going. And that Esports State Finals event, everybody's invited to that, the Indiana Esports State Finals, happening in Noblesville, the Innovation Mile. I think the Indy Boom plays there. Noblesville Boom plays there. It's our G League basketball team. I say that like I know what G League means. But that is there in town. Everybody's invited to Esports State Finals. You do not need to be a competitor. It does not cost you anything, but you do need a ticket. Reach out to your the esport people in your life, and they will get you situated on where to find tickets. As 5 seconds left to qualifying, we're getting ready for the sim to switch us over to the third running of the Indiana Esports Network Indianapolis 500. And take a look here at the Goodyear blimp as we are getting going. There is a lot of chatter in the background. I have no idea what these kids are talking about. And blimp shots on the grid. Let's take a look at our starting grid. And qualifying in the front row, Andrew from Pike, followed by Carmel Zach. In row 2, Robert, followed by Mr. Jones. His school says Venezuela. That's not a school. That's a country. Zach from Ben Davis in 5. Alex in 6 from Hobart. Mr. Anderson in 7. Alistair in 8. 9, BD Frank. 10, Lazarus. 11, Zane from Blackford in the fire car. Look at that. That thing looks sweet. Ethan Bonds is in 12th. 13th is Matthew Basinger in the 6-7 car. 18, Axel Saldana, and Teddy Lamb rounds out our qualifying order. Got the pace car all set, ready to go. The fastest seat in sports, I think. That's what the IndyCar is calling that now. No recharge mode necessary for IndyCar. Just throwing that out there. No need to drive extra slow to get your car to go fast. All internal combustion. Let's hit it. And here we go. Taking a look back at the back of the grid. Let's go to our chopper shot. And looking pretty good here across the field. As I pan this over. Oh, we're going. And we're off, crossing that road of bricks. Yard of bricks there. Carmel in their beautiful blue livery, yes. There is Pike Drew taking the Max Verstappen line with the pace car. Getting the field situated. We are getting ready to go racing here in the Indiana Esports Network one last time this season. Super excited. I want to say thanks to everybody that's out there watching. Everybody that is joining us today. Should be great. 14 concurrent viewers. And these beautiful machines, the Dallara DW12s. What a race. And let's see if I can get my timing tower on here as we're there in the formation lap. Getting ready to go racing. Oh, look at this grid. Look at all these cars out here. Just feel it in the air. The month of May is coming soon. I just got notification from the Motor Speedway that the Indy 500 tickets should be in the mail. I got my Grand Prix tickets. Looking for the 500-mile race tickets here soon and very soon. Gosh, I can't wait. Lights are out on the pace car. In the motor racing world, that means pace car should be coming in this lap. As the pace car dives into the pits aggressively, I might add. And Pike Drew leads us to green here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We are green flag racing in the Indiana Esports Network. We've got 2 Greyhounds behind Pike Drew from Carmel. Zach's trying to go around the outside and has some momentum there side by side. ready to go. It looks like Zach has almost gotten around his Indianapolis colleague just down the road. Oh, Drew hangs on there, going through this inside. Lots of blue cars there in the middle. And it looks like Carmel Robert is there in the back, maybe. Should be the 5 car. And Zach is now way out in front with 59 minutes to go. Zach saying to himself, stop the count. Call it now. Let there be a rain delay. And here we go. And let's take a look here. Looks like we're under caution. I think. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure I understand what the overlay is trying to tell me right now. And Zach's pretty far out. Hobart Alex in the purple machine. Hobart Alex is working on Carmel Robert a little bit, trying to get close. And the iRacing audio is pretty loud in my ear. Turn that down a little bit. Keep it up for you guys. Holy cow. Felt like I was actually at the track there for a second. And I think we are under caution. So I see the yellow placards flashing. And we're collected by the pace car. I think one of my very favorite things to do when I'm at racing with or when I go to the IMS for the 500, I have a scanner. I have that scanner in my ear, and I love listening to race control. If you guys have an opportunity to do that, I have nothing but incredible things to say about that group of professionals. That they manage one of the most chaotic race days in the world, and it's a beautiful thing. It's an absolute work of art. So all that to say, if you have an opportunity to listen to race control on race day, holy cow. As we got a little bit of a restart coming up here. Pace car is coming around. Oops, and looks like we're going to have a longer pace car. Well, looks like we got it going. And here we go. Looks like another one by this time, as we still got lights on, which means we are still under caution here. Take a look at the weather in the beautiful city of Speedway. 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 120 degree track temperature, partly cloudy. Wind 2 miles an hour out of the north. That would be a lovely day. A little bit better than last year's 500, if you remember, you were there. One of the coldest on record. I think it was like the 3rd coldest 500 ever. I was there, and my poor wife. She gets cold so easily. Lights are out on the pace car. The ants go marching 2 by 2 as we get ready to restart here. Pace car is in this lap. As we bunch the field up, Zach will take us to green. As you see drivers getting confused about the restart procedures and locking up their brakes as to avoid hitting. I'm particularly interested to see Alex Jones and what he has queued up here. He is behind his Carmel colleague. Can they get out in front of him? They're not going to get out in front of him. What is going to happen here? With Carmel Zach as he takes us to green. And right, a lot of love in here on the chat for Pike Drew. I was so excited because I thought they were cheering for me, but that's probably not who they're cheering for. They're cheering for Pike Drew. That makes more sense. I'll give that one up. You want your driver featured? Feel free to cheer for him on the stream. That's the way you get your driver up on the screen. And pace cars in this lap will dive into the pits aggressively. And here we go. As a restart, and Zach pulls way out in front. Alex Jones tucks into the draft there right behind Drew. He's got a good run coming into turn 1. And this is the fastest racing on Earth. All right, let's ride in the car. I got a lot of Drew. Oh, it's a cousin. Oh, there you go. Well, you can thank your cousin Drew, because we're now going to ride on board in the cockpit. Oh Lord, my FOV's a mess. Hold on. There we go. I just had to scoot the seat forward a little bit. And you see what Pike Drew's seeing. The back of that blue and yellow caramel Greyhounds machine. Riding on board here with Pike Drew. Getting a good run in the draft on Zach. Not quite close enough this time. You keep working on him. Oh, no. We're yellow again. Oh, yikes. All right, let's take a look back up here into... Since we're yellow, I'm going to sit here. TV spectator. Look at this. Like this is turn 3. Turn 4 maybe. Yeah, there's turn 4 going around. And here we go. Look at that lady standing there. Very still. Let's see if I can figure out why we are stopped. I cannot. All right, but we are packed up. Single file. Get around that wreck. Wherever it may be. Oh boy. No, that's not good. I think that was Teddy Lamb there from Harrison High School. Let's see what we got. Yeah, what do we got? All right, and going back to live here. Got some repairs in the pits. All right, what do we got? Penn Davis, Zach. Field's packing up. That's right, Braden. It's going to be a long race. This is no short sprint race here. We don't do those in IndyCar. You know what we do? Real motorsports. And looks like the field's bunching up 2 by 2. We'll get ready to go here. Can I ride on board in the cockpit with the pace car? Let's see what happens. Can I do that? You know why we do that? No, it won't let me do it. Oh, it will? You are currently riding on board in the iRacing pace car. It's amazing. His hands don't move at all. So serene. Not a lot of work was done modeling this one. A lot of work has been done in the iRacing service to model and make these cars look great. It's funny, it keeps intentionally trying to move me to another driver because it doesn't want me in this car. All right, let me think. What do we got? I would like to see the left front suspension of the pace car. And lights are out. The pace car in this lap. Second flag, yellow flag in a few minutes. So we'll see what happens. Get ready to go as we get ready to go racing here. And current order is Zach, Drew, Alex Jones, as Zach again leads us on another restart. Taking his time this time. He punched it pretty fast last time. I think he got everybody collected there as we see him pull away. Oh boy. And Drew losing a whole bunch of positions there. Taking the outside line. It was definitely not the fastest way through that corner. And Zach continues another pretty solid restart. Trying to break the toe. Goes way deep on the backstretch. Looks like Carmel Zach, Ben Davis, Zach, the Zachs, and Alex, who I call Zach all the time. So it seems fitting, really. Ooh, and BD Zach making a move on Carmel Zach. Gotta be careful. Carmel Zach moving up just to let him know, hey, I'm still here. Don't forget. Yeah, BD Zach with the fastest lap at 43.3. I think we were in the 39s for fastest lap during quali, but that was very little fuel as BD Zach looks to make a mass of it and decides to go around to the outside. I think he broke a lot of his momentum, though. Is he going to be able to keep it as he go through? Side-by-side racing here in the Indiana Esports Network. BD Zach second, Carmel Zach first, IEN Alex 3, and Drew back in the mix, chat. Did you see that? It's your boy. And now Alex Jones is the odd man out. Oh, Carmel Zach is the odd man. Oh, no, and they touch. Oh, man. Yeah, we are under caution again. Heartbreaker. While we're under caution here, I want to take an opportunity to recognize the Indiana Esports Network. The Indiana Esports Network is a 100% volunteer-driven, educator-led, free-to-students organization. IEN is a collective of over 150 school districts across the state, ranging in size, demographic, and socioeconomic populations, all with the same goal: to use esports as a vehicle, my favorite part, to engage students who aren't involved in traditional athletics or after-school activities, to increase academic performance and motivation, to create an inclusive community of students that fosters social growth, and to provide students with meaningful opportunities to develop 21st century skills and career competencies in a novel way. If you're watching this and you're a teacher, administrator, tech person, doesn't matter, you're somehow involved with the school, and you're thinking, man, I want to get my kids involved in this. Well, I'll tell you what, you can. It's a lot easier than you might think. You're going to head over to indianaesportsnetwork.org, and you're going to click the scheduled meeting button. That will connect you directly to our board of directors as the pace car is struggling to catch up with Zach there. You'll get connected with our board of directors, and they will get you on track pretty darn soon. If you are a parent, if you're a student, if you're somebody that goes to school or affiliated with school but not necessarily a staff member, go find a staff member in your building that'd be willing to sponsor this thing and have them reach out to us. I tell you what, we will see you on track soon. And here we go, third caution in 15 minutes. At some point, we're going to run out of cautions. There's like a shelf life on those, I think. I don't know that for a fact, but I think maybe not. I think Matthew Basinger there in the 6-7 machine has the wave around. He's got to get around the pace car, get back up on the lead lap. Oh, he's 2 laps down. So, oops, he did not have the he did not have it, and now he's in trouble. Yeah, pace cars are hard. See a number of cars dive into the pits there. This flagman still waving yellow. Mr. Anderson climbing some spots there. Currently running in 5th, although I have no idea with the pit strategy where we're at. I can tell you that our top 1 through 7 have not pitted at all. And then 8, 9, and 10 have pitted once. And then 11 through 15 have all pitted twice, except for Ben Davis Axel, who's only pitted once. Axel was tagged in an earlier incident. Hey, let's take a look at, speaking of positions gained, let's take a look at our list of positions gained. Top 5 position gained today. Zane is up 3. Mr. Jones, Mr. Alex Jones, and me are up 2. Mr. Anderson also up 2. Zach up 1. Alistair up 1. I believe in the practice session, Alistair was bragging about his ability to score the most incident points. Reminder for those of you that don't do iRacing, incident points are when you hit something or go off track. It gives you a point or 2 points or 4 points. So Alistair was doing his best to experiment with all of the possible iterations on how to make it around this track. Forwards, backwards, sideways, hitting the wall, not hitting the wall. Current incident points check. Looks like we're all still pretty good. Most incident points would be Teddy Lamb at 14. Lights are on the pace car. The ants go marching 2 by 2 to get us up here. And on board with the race leader here, Carmel Zach. Let's watch a race start. As that dives into the pits, we'll see how this all goes. This is what your race leader is currently looking at. Just a pace car in front of him and the sea of humanity that is all of the fans and spectators for the Indianapolis 500. $300,000 people watching this race in person. The largest single-day sporting event in the world. The town of Speedway becomes the most densely populated city on planet Earth on a race day, even more densely populated than the Vatican City. Holy cow. Okay. And pace car's in this lap. Lights are out. Pace car is in. We are going green flag racing again. Oh, getting his downshift ready. And there we go. Oh, 2 guys got the jump around him. As it looks like Mr. Jones, Alex Jones and me, and Zach's got some good pace here in the draft. Is Alex going to let him through? He does. And Zach back into first by 0.02 of a second going into turn 3 there. And turn 4, you'll be able to see the pagoda coming through on your left-hand side. There she is. One of the most iconic. Oh my goodness. And we're yellow again. And there's the pace car. Caught us this time. Good job there, Carmel Zach, getting that pace car in tow. All right, let's go right on board with somebody else. Who do we got here? Zane coming up pretty fast there. Look out. Shifted all the way down to first. Transmission's not loving that. Turn the onboard on here. Riding on board here with BD Frank. Not in his normal livery car. we'll take a look here. The shot field from pit lanes. He was all coming in. I think that's Mr. Anderson from Tri-Township. Coming in there for service in his box. The 14 machine. A lot of yellow lights flashing. Caution. One of my colleagues that I teach with, she's one of the greatest English teachers I know. She's got tickets on the start-finish line right there under the overhang. I don't know if I'd like the overhang, but I would have liked the overhang when it was raining the other year. It's pretty cold. Yeah, let's take a look at that track map, show where everybody is. And the field is winding its way around. Pike Ethan, looks like he's stuck on the backstretch there. Not quite sure what's going on there. And here comes the field. So we can go here on the blimp shot. And we're getting bunched up again here. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to go racing again. No more hitting the other cars, guys. None of that. As we're getting ready to go back green again here. And let me cycle back through. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Nice shot of the field here. As we ride on board with Teddy Lamb from Harrison High School. We are, again, green flag racing. Oops, looks like Axel missed the start procedure. And Matthew Basinger, 6'7", Mr. Anderson from Tri-Township, right behind the 14 machine. Working on Matthew a little bit, trying to get around the outside. And ducks inside. Gets some momentum going. He'll have the advantage going to the corner. And he is well in front as he dives into the pits. Blackford Zane here in a little bit of a race. Working on Hobart Alex. Pulls out of the drafts. Hobart Alex had a good run. He'll be pulling away just a little bit. Let's take a look here at the battle for first and second as Zach just passes his Carmel colleague on track for lead of the Indy 500. Looks like Robert coming back around and pulls out of the drafts, going on the inside. Got some lap traffic. I think that's Axel Saldana and Robert back on top. Somebody else kind of close in contention here. Alex Jones working on Alistair from Carmel. Battle up here. Zach trying to size up his teammate. Oh, man. Looks like Axel Saldana coming to the back end of that one. Trying to get around some lap traffic here. We are at about halfway, 32 minutes left, 33 minutes left. Robert makes some good decisions here around lap traffic. It's a big, especially the Indiana Esports Network, a lot of differing. Oh, as Zach narrowly avoids that one. A lot of different ability levels, a lot of different, time in sim level. As Teddy Lamb reaches the limit, which is evidently 27 incident points. It's a lot of incident points. And Pike Drew looks like he's been, oh no! It's like Pike Drew hit the wall. Can I replay that one? Here's a replay. What happened here? All right, what are we doing? Is it going to show me what happened? Or is it going to show Pike Drew turning laps? All right, just show, oh my goodness. And let's review that one. As Pike Drew finds himself completely airborne. Let's take that one and just see what we got here. Nice slow-mo. Who was that? The 4-car of Teddy Lamb. Okay. Whew. That was kind of rough, fellas. And go back to live. As Zach, throws a dummy. Was going to go into the pits. Thought better of it. Oh, those guys. So shady. Always trying to play little games. That'll buff out. was at the 500 when they launched that tire into the stands. I saw the whole thing, and I was like, holy cow. I thought somebody lost their life. Thankfully, it just absolutely smoked one of the yellow shirts' car. That was pretty rough. That wheel went flying. It was not right in front of me, but it was kind of close to me. Saw the whole thing. It's pretty scary. As we are under yellow here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway with 28 minutes, 43 seconds left to go. See the Greyhounds running up front. Robert and Zach in third. Mr. Jones also in his caramel livery. Mostly because I just didn't delete it from last year, and this is the car that they ran last year. And instructions for the field. Let's go in twos. Current running order: Zach, Robert, Alex from Hobart in third place. Mr. Jones in fourth, Zane in fifth, BD Frank 6th, Mr. Anderson in 7th, Alistair 8, Axel Saldana in 9, Lazarus 10, Drew 11 after taking a bit of an impact, courtesy of Teddy Lamb. 12 is BD Zach, 13 Matthew Basinger, 14 Teddy Lamb, who is out, and Ethan Bonds, who's down 13 laps. I think he's trying to get his car repaired. Hopefully he can get back out there. And taking a look. As lights are on the pace car, which means we are going green flag. Zach's got the restart. Oh, Robert has the restart. Let's go on board with Robert here in the cockpit as he is on the throttle early, trying to get one by on the field. And our race leader, Robert, takes the field green. Cuts through on the inside. Trying to break the toe. And Robert's got a sizable run. Gets the pass done around the outside. Want some live timing information for you, you can find the live timing at the live timing portal powered by appsharing.in, the TV overlay for iRacing. As our race leader is coming up on Mr. Anderson, looks like, in the green machine. Oh no, I think that's the 6-7 machine of Matthew Basinger. Currently 5 laps down. All right, what else we got here? Looks like Carmel Alistair's got a close battle. Oh, oh no! Oh man, that's a lot scarier when you're in the cockpit mode, guys, I'm telling you. Holy. As Alistair's still making it around. Oh man, that got my heart racing a little bit, fellas, I'll be honest with you. Alright, what do we got? Back to the blimp shot where it's safe, where none of the cars can hurt me. Another yellow flag here in the Indiana Esports Network as Alistair dives in to get some repairs. And I think this pit stop helps guys like Drew. Might be able to get himself closer to the lead lap. All right, what do we got? Pit lane. Let's go from that side. Some cars in for service here. Some more service than others. And that flag man working hard up there, waving that yellow flag for the 0 cars on track directly in front of him. As we should see the field coming through here now. There's the pace car. And lights are on the pace car. Like Zach getting up there in the high line. I wonder if he's trying to clean. We'll see what happens. It's not Zach. Maybe that's Alistair. Who is that up there? And lights are out on the pace car. That means the pace car's in this lap. The iRacing official pace car taking the field around. It's about right where I sit. It's a big screen right there, let me tell you. It's great. The IMS Museum. It's the Riley Kids Children's Museum right there. Or the Riley Hospital Foundation boxes. It's pretty great. And 20 minutes to go here as the field bunching back up. And we're going to get ready to go green flag racing again. Let's take a look from on board with Mr. Anderson. Getting everything jumbled up, shuffled up here. These cars feel like they're crawling. That's because the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is enormous, 2.5-mile loop. Such a big facility. Doesn't look like it when the cars are doing, 220 miles an hour. Pace car is in. Field is accelerating. Alistair and Drew get around the outside. Those guys are on a charge. No more yellow flags, please. As I think it was Alex Kaiser there on the inside. They're banging wheels, but all drivers live to see another day as Mr. Anderson's got a good run here. Getting around Alex from Hobart. In the draft of Drew, although Drew's pulled away pretty significantly in the last quarter lap. And what we got here, Blackford Zane, very close here. So I go back to TV3. Turn that iRacing audio down a little bit. It's good to have it, but wow, let me tell you, a lot of volume coming to my ears. And two common colleagues back at it again. Zach 1, Robert 2. Alex Jones hanging out there in third place. Zane has worked his way up to fourth. Let's take a look at the positions gained chart here. Top 5 gainers of position would be Zane gaining 7 on the day. Axel in 3 as Robert passes Zach for the lead and takes fastest lap. No surprise on that one. Had a good run. Got into the draft and was able to take it. Robert up 2 spots. Lazarus up 2 spots. Axel Saldana up 2 spots. As it looks like Carmel Zach trying to take the outside. In the 10 car, his colleague trying anything he can to get around. With 16 minutes to go. Robert in the lead, Zach in second. Kind of a familiar storyline of the day, those two guys, both of them. And we have another yellow flag. What caused this yellow flag? Let's take a look. It says Harrison Matthew had some incident. Something was hit. Let's see what happens. Oh, just loses it. And is able to get restarted, but the damage is done. Let's go back to live. We are under yellow flag here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, thanks to a spin. And it looks like of the 15 that we started with, we got a few out, 4 out officially. Particularly proud here is Zane from Blackford, gaining 7 positions on the day, currently in 4th place, as Zach comes in for service under a pit stop, or under a yellow flag pit stop. See if that pays off for him. Zane also coming into the pits. we got here? "13 minutes to go." That might be the last necessary stop for service. Riding on board here with Alex Jones. Let's see him inside the cockpit. Super thankful to all those guys that helped me out, but especially Alex. Alex has been instrumental behind the scenes and keeping us organized and keeping us, especially when I'm doing stuff like this with the drivers meeting. Alex has been great getting back with coaches and students if they have questions on either the Discord servers. He's been the absolute man. So super thankful to Alex Jones. Getting all this stuff going and up and running. I would be in a world of hurt without Alex. As we ride on board here, lights go out on the pace car. And we form two lines. It's me. It's me in the stands right there. Actually, I'm just past the break. See the TV screen? There we go. I'm right there. There's my stands. The second one in. It's pretty great. I can't wait. My tickets are coming in the mail soon. The blue envelopes, if you know, you know. It'll be month of May before we know it, friends. Motorsports is back. Had a pretty great weekend watching IndyCar at Phoenix Oval, which was pretty fun. It's the first time they've raced there in a while. Joseph Newgarden picked up the win on that one. And I watched some Formula One at 11 o'clock at night, Australia time, or Indiana time. Yeah, the race was from Australia. I thought I was going to get a 3-for and watch the NASCAR race too, but I wasn't able to pick up the NASCAR doubleheader, or the NASCAR back-to-back event with IndyCar racing. Get kind of a great image here of, on the left-hand side from Alex Jones's machine, if I can hide the towers. We're prepping. I gotta manage this restart here. And Carmel Zach gets the jump as we are green flag racing again. And let's go here. It's a TV1. And it's Robert in 1. Oh, that's right. Robert led the charge back to green. And Zach is right there in the pursuits. Oh, and that one's going to hurt. As we are yellowing once again. We got a few clean laps going there. As Alex Jones leads the race as we go back to yellow with 9 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Tell you what, we're dropping like flies a little bit. 1 hour long race. That is a tall order for some of these guys. Oh, no. Oh, man, those guys were falling so close behind the pace car. Okay. And then there were 9 remaining. As pace cars in, 5 minutes remaining. We are going back to green here. Oh, my goodness. I think that was Alistair meeting the wall there. And Zach takes up the inside, fending off Alex Jones a little bit. And the race is on. Greyhound's back up in the front. 2 blue machines and 1 Alex Jones. As Zach going around the outside, looking to get this thing done. Time ticking down here. Oh, has to dive in the pits, probably serve a penalty. Oh, no. That might have been Alistair taking a unique line through there. And look who we got here in third. All right, it took the long way around to get there, but only 1.777 seconds back from Robert and Alex. That's not bad for the day that Pike True's had. And with 3 minutes 46 seconds to go, provided nothing else happens, that might just stick. Blackford Zane coming in for service. Hobart Alex also in for service. As Alex Jones looking to make a race of this thing. He's not, I don't think he's pulling any punches here. there's kind of your two front runners there. Pike Drew, that's 1, 2, 3, a ways back from the other two Carmel drivers. Well, one Carmel driver and one former Carmel driver. And with 2:16:15 to go at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Current running order: Robert, Alex, Jones, Pike Drew, Carmel Zach in 4. He had a penalty I think he had to clear. Zane 5, Alex from Hobart in 6. Mr. Anderson from Tri-Township in 7. Lazarus 8, Alistair 9. Matthew Basinger starts our collection of drivers who are out. Matthew, Frank, Axel, Zach, Teddy, and Ethan all out of this one. Right. Here's Hobart Alex. And Blackford Zane. We've checked it a couple times. His little flame machine there. Carmel Alistair making his way off pit road. Pike Lazarus calmly doing 220 miles an hour. And Carmel Robert, your race leader, coming in. Alex Jones there in the background. Not sure if he's going to be able to catch him in 44 seconds. And as the seconds tick down here, we'll have one additional lap after it gets to 0. And take a look here, final lap is Robert coming around for the last time. Needs to clear some lap traffic. That's Zane Rogermel from Blackford. Gotta get around him safely. Looks like he will do that to cross the line. In the final corner, here we go. And there you have it, folks. Race winner, Robert Fisk, pulls a checkered flag. Alex Jones in 3rd, Pike Drew. Alex Jones 2nd, Pike Drew in 3rd. Carmel Zach in 4th place. Getting up a little high on that wall there. Oh, Alistair is, I'm not quite sure what Alistair was doing there. And there we go. Take a look here. Right. Doing donuts is harder than it looks, friends. It's not for the rookies. All right, let's take here a look at our full screen grid, or our full screen results powered by Appgineer.in, the TV overlay for iRacing. Full screen results. The leader, no stranger to this activity, Robert Fisk, grabs himself another win in the Indiana Esports Network. Alex Jones, our iRacing intern, and Mr. 3-time from last year, finishes just about a second back. Pike Drew, great comeback drive. Was leading for a while and then had a little bit of action early and was able to quietly slice and dice through the field and finishes 2.5 seconds back and in 3rd place in a podium position. Carmel Zach 4, Alex from Hobart in 5, Zane in 6. Mr. Anderson joined us from Tri-Township Community School Corporation. He is in 7th. 8th was Lazarus. 9th, Alistair from Carmel. 10 was Matthew Basinger from Harrison High School. 11, BD Frank. 12, Axel Saldana. 13, Zach from BD. 14, Teddy Lamb. And 15 was Ethan Bonds. Hey, congratulations to everybody out there for surviving this one. Looks like I got a few people in there. I got Pike Drew. Pike Drew, can you hear me? Maybe, maybe not. Alex Jones is in here too. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, there we go. Alex Jones. Pike Drew, are you here?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to get out of my trap of a sim rig.
It's totally fine. You know, for a while we had a couple guys from Kankakee Valley that were racing in their helmets for immersion, they said.
How many points?
Well, Pike Drew, you know, I tell you what, great recovery drive for you today. Talk me through it. What'd you feel about your, was probably your second time running the 500, maybe your third time running the 500. How'd your day go?
Yeah, probably the best recovery drive of the probably my entire life. I
Absolutely.
think I went from dead last all the way back up to third from first.
I know.
So
that was pretty great. And not bad. You had a couple cautions help you out here and there, which wasn't terrible. But great work today. Hey, man, who do you need to thank?
My parents, school, Mr. Russell.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Russell's pretty great.
And one last time, Mr. Drew Ruda.
Yeah, I tell you what, you're lighting up the chat today. Friends with Katie says hi, Drew. So I don't know if you know, not Katie, but Friends with Katie. But that person says hi. So there you go.
My sister is quite a...
Hi, Drew's sister. It is lovely. You're turning your brother on. Very cool. Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you.
Jones, our iRacing intern, Mr. 3-time, and frankly, just an all-around good guy. How was your day in the Indianapolis 500?
It was pretty good. Car definitely didn't have the pace to really pass much. It was a struggle in dirty air, so I was just trying to keep it clean, keep it behind the other cars, and run a decent race there, and I think I did pretty well with that.
Yeah, I would say so as well. If I remember correctly, this one that wasn't you won a whole lot of points. I think mathematically, for most of the years you did it, you had finished the league without having to complete the last race, and yet the Indy 500 for IEN eluded you a little bit. A lot of success. You know, we see a lot of real life drivers that have kind of a little bit that same experience. That you know, that win the championship. They're really great drivers, and it's a lot comes down to luck and being in the right place at the right time. So anyway, it was fun to see you out there racing again. And congratulations, man. Appreciate that. I'm a little upset that you guys left me by myself again, but hopefully you had fun out there enjoying in the league. Somebody that's no stranger to our race today, Mr. Robert Fisk, finds himself atop the podium again. Robert, talk me through your day.
Yeah, it was honestly a pretty fun race with the battles that I had with Alex and Drew or Zach. Yeah, just was able to get control of the race with that pass. If I don't know what lap it was, like 30 minutes left, and then I pitted, fell back, but then immediately got a good restart and drove back my way up to the front, and then I just broke the draft from Alex. There at the end, I was able to surprisingly pull away. I did not expect to pull away like that.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I think it's one thing to have a fast car and to be running up front, but it's another thing with all the restarts that we had to control the race with the restarts. That wasn't necessarily luck for you. You did a nice job getting through all of those and to be able to hang on. You get past, you pass back, you get hang on, you pass. You were helped out by, oh man, I think Carmel Zach might be the unluckiest guy in all of sim racing. There was an incident where we had a car following the pace car so closely they didn't realize that Zach was there. You and Zach were waiting for the pace car to catch back up to you. and the pace car
Yeah.
drives through Zach, and then the car behind the pace car just completely blows Zach up, which made him come into the pits and have to serve a penalty. So, anyway, for you, congratulations. Nice job out there again. You get another one. Young man, who do you need to thank today?
I gotta thank my parents, my friends, my coaches, my teammates, Mr. Rhoda, Alex, and let's see. Oh, and Mr. B.
There you go. You'd think you'd do this enough times and you'd have all that memorized. Hey, congratulations, man. Another accolade for you at the end of the season. Very cool. And hey, everybody out there in internet land, thank you so much for tuning in to watch these Indiana kids race some fake race cars, imaginary race cars around imaginary racetracks here on the internet. It's really important, I think, for these guys to be involved in an activity like this. That's why I continue to spend my time here. Hopefully you guys think that as well. If you get a chance, tell your favorite driver. They did a nice job today. We are done with our season. Our season is done for this year. We'll be back in action next year. The Indiana Sports Network is committed for at least the next 2 years, maybe more, but at least the next 2 to continue offering iRacing for our students. So we will absolutely be back next year and the year after that. Hopefully you can join us as well. Hey, everyone, have a great night, and we'll see you next year.